Hello and welcome to Neat Me Debt Free. My name is Hannah and this is my space where I talk about my family's finances. Today's video is an update on my May 2021 budget. It's going to be quick. We're still seeing a lot of changes here and there, so things aren't perfect, but if you've been budgeting for a while, you know that a budget is a living, breathing thing. It's constantly evolving and changing and adapting. And honestly, that's why I like tracking it, because I'm able to see patterns and be more flexible and proactive about stuff. So let's just hop onto it. So if you're new here, I am a chronological budgeter, meaning I budget in order. I don't budget by categories. It just makes it easier for me, especially because we are paid mostly monthly, to see things in order so that I can make sure that I'm not missing any bills. So we are down here. I have a full-time job where I get paid monthly, and then I have an on-call position where I'm paid the 10th and the 25th. And so I base my updates based off of our pay days. I got paid on the 10th, and that day I made $295.47. So these yellow ones, there were some changes, and so it's just kind of to alert me and you guys that this is different than what we had initially anticipated. So back in March, we moved into our new home, and it does have an HOA fee. Well, the first 2 months were covered through our down payment, like escrow type stuff. And so those were taken care of. And so this HOA fee is for June. And I like to pay the bills as soon as they come in. So now that I know that this bill comes in, I believe it came in on the 18th. I can put it into my chronological budget and I can pay it as soon as it arrives. So this, I didn't anticipate it being this early, but I knew the cost that it was going to be, so no huge deal. Our HOA monthly fee is $124.18. It's not too bad. We live in California, and so there's a lot of amenities that they provide, and we've been utilizing them heavily, so I don't mind paying that. Comcast is green. It was a variable for me because it was because we had moved houses, there was an increase in fee and all that stuff. Well, I think we can now say this is set. We're now locked into our contract, and we'll be paying $49.99 every month pretty consistently. And I'm not sure how long it's good for. So now I can adjust that and know it's only going to be $49.99. Pest control. So if you've been around for a while, you know that my husband ticked me off with this, no pun intended. But he still hasn't taken care of it. So we got charged again. And I still think that this is way too much for pest control. We were only paying $30 a month. This company is $49.50. So yeah, they charged us $49.50. And I told him that if they charge me again next month, I'm deducting it from his allowance. So hopefully that will get him to take care of that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take it back from him and find a different company myself. Netflix, $13.99. That's consistent. It's an auto debit. Housekeepers. We only had the housekeepers for a little bit. And guess what? I fired them. So we didn't actually pay that. I had to clean the house. My husband helped me. We did find a new housekeeper, and she'll be starting, I believe, the second week of June, or the 7th or whatever of June. So just have a little bit of a break. And actually, she'll be only $150 each visit, and she'll be coming every other week, just like the previous housekeeper. Basically, I'd been feeling some kind of way towards the housekeeping service. We don't have video cameras in the house, but we have a Ring. And so anytime there's movement, you get an alert. And just kind of their demeanor and how they were treating the exterior of the house, I was feeling very concerned about how they were treating the interior of the house. And it also, they were, completely missing things. They were supposed to clean the living room, and the side tables weren't even wiped. We came home and they were still dusty. So, I was already feeling okay, this isn't going to work out. So I had set an appointment with another lady. And that same week that I had made the appointment with the other lady, they came in and they broke a picture that we had on the wall, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know if she was cleaning it and it fell down or what, but based off of how she was throwing her equipment at the front of the house against the walls, I have a feeling maybe that's what happened, and that's why the picture frame broke. And then I have a barn door on my bathroom door as a bathroom door, and the bottom part, they broke it. They didn't report that one. I found the piece on my bedside table, and I asked my husband, what is this? And he told me what it was. And I just was like, you need to fire them, because they reported the broken picture frame, but they didn't report the broken piece to the door. And I just was kind of like, it's hard enough letting someone into your home when you're not there. But for them to treat it with such disrespect, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And it worked out because I ended up finding this other lady, and she was $10 cheaper. And she actually, her daughter used to do my eyebrows. So there's that connection there. But yeah, so that's my sad story with the housekeeper. But yeah, so that's $160 back in our pocket, which makes up for the fact that HOA and pest control ended up popping up there. So everything works out. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned in this journey is I feel like, oh my God, we don't have any money, or something will happen. And if I stay positive, things have worked themselves out. But yeah, so that leaves us with $274.07 in the account. I'm due to get paid the 25th. So I'm guesstimating about $780. That'll put us here. And then this will be, I think it's like $194. These kids have been real rotten this month, so I have a feeling we're only going to give them a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to pay $1,000 towards my student loans. Why is this not looking right? This is 32, 33, 34. It should be, oh, that's why. So that's good. I know this will be higher, and then I also have a $25 cash back from my credit card that I'm going to use so I can make this student loan, and it's going to pay off one of my student loans. So I'll do a quick video on our debt repayment journey update. Since this is the first month that we're restarting it, I'll probably do some quick updates every month as we pay off our debt. But yeah, so last thing we have left up is to wrap up the budget for May. I'm very excited for June. There'll be a lot of movement for not for some reason. Summer is our highest earning time between my husband teaching summer school and being home more, and me usually picking up more bedside shifts. We tend to earn quite a bit during the summer. I don't know if that'll look different this year now that I have a full-time job, but back when I was on call, there was just a massive increase of income when we were able to make our biggest money moves during the summer. So I always look forward to the summer for the financial changes that occur. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys, and I will see you in the next video.